I would like to invite Yathar. Put your hands together for him.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
My name is Athak. Today I will deliver my second speech. So, without wasting time, let's break the ice. In 19th, it is a story related to. It is a true story which I am gonna tell you. So, in 1971, Roger and Carolyn parent family moved into a farmhouse which was situated in Harrisville, Rhode Island, and with their 5 daughters, Christine, Cindy, Nancy, April, and Andrea. So they have earned, or means we can say they have got that farmhouse in the auction, and means to buy that farmhouse they have invested all their money. So for next 5 to 6 years they have not any chance to move to any other farmhouse or any other house. They have to live there only. And when they were shifting their furniture and everything to that farmhouse, so they have one dog whose name is Sadie. So when they were taking him inside, he was not ready to go inside. They tried a lot to take him in, but he didn't go inside. After that April, who is the daughter of Roger and Kelly, she tied him up in the backyard because he was not ready to go inside. So after that, they shifted their furniture and they shifted their furniture and they arranged it very well. After that, after 2 or 3 days, the paranormal activities, or we can say event, started taking place over there. The first incident that happened there was means every clock, every watch stops at 3:07 a.m. Every clock means in the house there was the clocks which are there. They stops at 3:07 a.m. This was the first incident which taken place over there. And after later on, the dog Sadie was found dead in the backyard, and and the Caroline, who's Roger's wife, was like suspicious. So she was having some doubt that something is fishy is here. That first incident, that it happens every night, that every clock stops at 3:07 a.m. Second, that their dog Sadie was found dead in the backyard. And now everything was going well, but after 2 or 3 days again, when Caroline was sleeping at night, so one malevolent spirit attacked him and prompted him, or we can say he was saying again and again to her that she wants her family dead. Means he was prompting her that whatever you will do, if you leave this farmhouse, then also means I want that your family should be dead. And this happens. She also told this all things about to that Roger, but he didn't believe her. He thought that she's having some illusion or something. He didn't believe her. And after that, these things are going. And one day when she was at home and Roger was at his work, so she was playing with her 2 daughters, Cindy and Nancy. So they were playing hide and clap. So when they were playing hide and clap, and what happened ki in their farmhouse there was also a sailor boarded. There was also a sailor. So she said that when they were playing, she said first clap. So that first clap came from the sailor. So she thought that somebody is in that sailor. So when she entered that sailor, so she said second clap. but second clap doesn't came from that sailor. It was from the it was not from the sailor. So she thought that they are cheating their daughter. So she means in funny way she said that whosoever in the sailor, I will lock him inside and I am going out. When she turned suddenly, that door means stab and it locked down, and she fall into that sailor. And at that time, meanwhile, the both daughters were hiding in Nancy's room. So that spirit, male violent spirit, attacked them also, and they were also get hurt. And when Roger came back from his work, so he opened that sailor and take her out, and even the children were also crying, and this all happens. So she again said to Roger that something is going on, you should understand, there is some spirit or something, our house is haunted, but he didn't pay much attention to her. After that, later on, she got a phone call from a friend that there is a seminar is going on, which is conducted by two demonologists, means paranormal investigators, Ed and Lauren Gorin. So if you want to attend that seminar, so you can attend. So she go there and she attended that seminar, and after that seminar, she talk with them and tell about all the incidents which happened in their farmhouse. So they said, okay, we'll come and we'll investigate. If we get something, then we will talk about it. So they reach their home, and Ed and Lauren is having something like she can see spirits and means the demon, devil, and whatever it is. Means every ghost related to she can see. So when she entered the house, she feel like there is something which is haunting them and which is making trouble for them. So after that, what happened when they investigated? So they told that Roger and Caroline that you there is something. So we have to do exorcism. Exorcism is like a process, like we do prayers, so to purify their house from that spirit. So they said our work is only that we have to investigate, we have to collect evidence, and we have to give that church. And if they means they say yes, there is something, so only fathers can do exorcism. There is not means we cannot do exorcism. We have not right. We don't have right. So they said we'll come tomorrow and we will start our investigation. So day after tomorrow, tomorrow they came, and next day they came, and they set up their cameras and mic everywhere, and to collect evidence. So what happened? They have set up everything, and what happened is that one night Nancy started sleepwalking. So they thought everyone thought that she is sleepwalking, but mics and cameras are set up everywhere. So one helper was also there with them to record everything and to see. So he suddenly ran to that system where they have set up everything. He means plug in their headphones and he started listening something. So he listened that she was not sleepwalking. That spirit was taking her to the April's room. So and that spirit was saying to that girl Nancy that I will take you where I live, where I stay. And when meanwhile she enters to that April's room, and suddenly door gets locked. So everyone start running to that room, and they started opening that door, but it was locked. So then Roger and Ed broke that door and go inside. April was sitting over there. But when they asked her, did you see Nancy? So she said, no, I haven't saw anyone. So and windows were also there, but it was locked from inside. So there is no chance of going out from there. So there was one wardrobe also. So they opened that wardrobe. Roger opened that wardrobe, but there was also no one. So when Ed means search over there in that wardrobe, so he saw that one sliding door was there behind the wardrobe. Sliding door was there, and when he slide that door, so there was like a corridor inside there. Much after the wardrobe, there was like corridor, and when he see inside that corridor, so he saw that Nancy was sitting at the corner and she was sleeping. Means at the corner she was sitting. So he go inside and take her out from that wardrobe and lay her down. So Lauren entered in that corridor and he saw that one like table like structure was there, and there were so many toys were kept, and one space was there, but uh, just because of dust there was one pattern was there. So he asked Ed that April used to play with one toy only. So she said to Ed that please bring me that toy. I want to keep it here. It is from here or not. Means the pattern is here. It is of that toy only or not. I just want to check. So he bring that toy and she kept that toy over there, and it was perfectly placed. Means the toy was from their place only. So after that, when she returned, so suddenly that corridor broke and she fell down from that floorboard into the cellar, and now she's in the cellar and everyone was in the April's room. So everyone ran into that cellar, but cellar was locked from the inside. And when she fell down, she saw a one woman was sitting over there, and she was having a baby, means a child, in her hand, and she was saying to that Lauren that look what she made me do. Look what she made me do. Again and again she was saying this only, and suddenly she came towards her, and suddenly she disappeared. So and at that time only Ed came inside and took her out. So Lauren said that now we are going, but tomorrow we will come. We have to submit these all evidence to that church, so that father will come and do exorcism. So when they were going back to their house, so they also have one daughter. Her name was Judy, and she was alone at home with her grandmother. So what happened? That spirit also attacked. Meanwhile, when they were going home, that spirit also attacked their daughter at the same time. But the ad arrives at means correct time, so he saved her daughter. So when they investigated about that land, so they came to know that that land was means owned by a lady whose name was Bathsheba. So she used to pray demons, devils, and to feed them. She used to kill childs to feed them or to means give them. So when she killed so many childs and there was no child, so she also killed means her child also to feed that demon. So when it all happened, so actually that when all it happened, so Roger said that we will not live here now. We will go to my friend's house. So they all shifted to that his friend's house, and after that Ed got a phone call from Roger that Caroline has taken April back to the farmhouse. So when Ed told all this about that Roger told him to Lauren that Caroline has taken back April to that farmhouse. So she was confirmed that Bathsheba has possessed her, and now she wants that April should be dead so that she can feed demon. So they ran back to that farmhouse, and when they reached there, one policeman also was there with them. So when they reached there, so April, she was taking April inside only. They were at door only. So Roger ran towards her and told her tightly, hold her tightly, and they tied her to the chair in the cellar. And now it's said that father is not there, so we are only here, and we have to perform exorcism because she is now fully possessed, and if will not perform, so she will kill April or she will kill herself only. So when he start that prayer, so she was getting angry because ghost spirit cannot listen prayers and everything. So she suddenly goes up in the air and means tapped or to the wall, and that chair get broke, and she ran to capture April or to kill April. So everyone started running towards her, and when she reached near the April, said exorcism was going on. He was reading the exorcism. So when they reached her, so Lauren kept her hand on her head, Caroline's, and she started motivating her that you have to come over her. You are possessed. You have to come over her. She started remembering her special memories which she has spent with April. So means she was diverting her so that exorcism should be completed. And after that, when exorcism completed, Bathsheba came out from Caroline, and she was gone from there. So after that means their house was purified, and Caroline was also saved, April was also saved, and means everything was well. And when they came back, when Ed and Lauren came back to their house, so they saw one letter, and in that letter it was written that there is no, it was from the church, and it was written that there is no father who can perform exorcism in our church, so we are granting you to perform exorcism. And they were also get saved and means they have also performed the exorcism, and they also purified their house there.